Hello everyone, sorry about that. I was just sorting out my Wi-Fi. Just wait for everyone to join. JG Stringer, what's happening? Thalia Davis, what's happening? Mr. Elpax, how we doing? Right guys, yeah, so anyway, sorry, I was just saying. So I got the call this morning from Vadim Kornilov and World of Boxing to say that Alexander Povetkin had tested positive for COVID-19. And unfortunately, the fight between Alexander Povetkin and Dillian Whyte is delayed. We are looking at January the 30th for that fight. So our show on November 21st will still go ahead. Obviously, look, Dillian wants the fight. We've got some big fights on that card as well. So we'll be filling you in. I did just put a tweet out now saying Dillian Whyte against Tyson Fury. Just to confirm, I've spoke to Dillian. We would accept that fight. Obviously, you know, we'd have to talk about the numbers. Not looking to be greedy in that fight for sure, but Dillian Whyte would love to fight Tyson Fury on December the 5th. So if there's an opportunity to do that, I know they haven't got an opponent yet. We'd love to do that. David Hayes just called me and said that Whyte-Chisora wants to jump in and fight the trilogy with Dillian Whyte on November 21st. So we'll have to see what happens. There is a chance that Dillian Whyte may just wait until January the 30th for that fight. Or if we can find a massive fight for Dillian Whyte, we're ready to go as well. So, Ripper Art, what's happening? Whyte-Chisora back in the third time. He's game for it. Dangerous fight. Tommy Davis, mate, that's the one I want to make. Andy Ruiz against Dillian Whyte. Andy Ruiz, if you're up, if you're listening, let's go. Ping yourself over here. Dillian Whyte against Andy Ruiz. It's a quality fight. So yeah, to be honest with you, so yesterday, I had 3 fights fall out. One was because of an injury, one was because of COVID, and one was because of a cut. So I went to bed last night and I was thinking, fucking hell, tomorrow's got to be better. And I woke up to the call from Russia to let us know. I just started laughing, to be honest with you. I mean, sometimes if you don't laugh, you cry. Someone said, is it still box office on the 21st? Only if Dillian Whyte's in a massive fight. But if not, if Dillian doesn't fight on that card, then we will run a Saturday night fight night, probably with Conor Benn against Formella headlining. It's a great fight. Opinions on Wilder comments, mate, just bizarre. Dave Allen to save the pay-per-view. Guys, you can't tell me to put Dave Allen in with Dillian Whyte and when you give me all stick about pay-per-view all the time anyway. Reese Allen said the book's good. Where is the book? Oh, the book. I haven't even got a copy in here. It's sold out. Guys, massive thanks for the support for the book, Relentless. It's available on Amazon now. It's flying. Thank you very much. If you haven't bought it yet, make sure you order it. What else is going on? Come put a show on in Australia. Mate, watch this space. Australia, we are coming. Do I think Wilder will retire? I don't know. Honestly, I listened to one of his clips from his interview yesterday, and I think it was the barbershop, whatever that's called. Mate, proper. Oh, Dave Allen's on. Whyte v Lovejoy pay-per-view. Hold on. Might as well have a chat with a few people, to be fair, while we're here. Dave.
Hello, Ed. You all right?
Dave, a lot of people were in my chat saying that you can start pay-per-view on
I was telling you this last week. I'm surprised that Whyte-Chisora went ahead without me, to be honest. I was really surprised.
You know, I've got to say, when you and Lovejoy fell out, Alexander Usyk got the news and he came up to me and he said, I've heard Dave Allen's off the card. Is it true that you're thinking about pulling the pay-per-view? And I said, to be honest, Usyk, we'll give you the benefit of doubt. But yeah, we'll go ahead. So.
Well, I think a few buys went south, obviously, but obviously that's just my opinion. I don't know.
But I think with you on, we would have got another, 300 or 400 buys.
1,000, yeah, 400,000 buys.
How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. Are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'd just like to say that, I'm not going to keep you too long, but your friendship with Eva Hubmaier, I think, is one of the boxing highlights of 2020.
Are we going to get back over?
I think, honestly, like, for anyone that doesn't know, right? So last week, Eva Hubmaier came over. I'm not sure why she only came on her own, by the way. She's supposed to come with her trainer. Oh,
The trainer couldn't get a visa.
Right, okay. So this girl who boxed Ramla Ali came over on her own, right? And I don't want to embarrass Dave, but she was a little bit shy, a little bit nervous. And Dave basically almost took her under her wing, made sure that she was okay, took her on the pads, got her ready, went into the changing room with her after. I mean, what a character she is.
She's brilliant, isn't she?
Apparently she was like at the window, in the changing room, getting ready to warm up with a fag on the go.
Yeah, yeah, very true, yeah. So are you going to get her back? Will you get her back over, you think, then? Yeah?
I don't know. I think so. I mean, we need to get you out first.
What day? What day are we thinking?
Why didn't you let Dave Allen sit ringside on Saturday?
I wasn't allowed back in. I watched in the hotel.
Oh, did you? Why?
That was one less buy as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What date do you think I'll get out?
You might go November the 14th, and you might go. I've got to decide what we're doing on November 21st. I'm definitely doing a show on November 21st. You can imagine the conversation with Dillian. I've tried weeks. I want to fight. I want to fight. And it's like, well, if you're going to fight on box office, obviously it's got to be the right guy, and we've got 2.5 to go. So we might as well do this now. Dave, will you step up main event on November 21st?
I'll save the pay-per-view.
Can you imagine, Dave? Listen, for as many people that love you, right? Can you imagine if I actually went out and done that and announced it?
Yeah, you do some buys though. You do at least
Dave,
4,000.
Listen, people love you. But, listen, I'm on the case. Looks like November 14th or 21st, but
do both, yeah, both. Right, nice one.
Both, yeah. Okay, lovely.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, honestly, that is an unbelievable story. So he saw this Eva Hubmaier and just thought, oh, she's on her own. He took her on the pads. He took her to the fight. He was helping her warm up, get her credentials. Honestly, fantastic. The nation loves Dave. Yeah, maybe I'll get him on the 14th or the 21st. Haney, November 7. Yes. The dream is back this weekend. Let's see who else we got on here. You've got the big call, mate. It's your big moment. You've never had this many people on an Instagram live.
I'm gutted.
I know. What are we going to do?
Right. Are you going to bin off 21st?
No.
100% not?
Definitely not.
So it could go regular Sky?
Yes. Well, I mean, we've got, unless Dillian Whyte finds a monstrous opponent or fight, yeah, then we will go Saturday night fight night. And, if Dillian Whyte just waited for Povetkin in January, then we would headline with Conor Benn against Formella, which is a great fight. I might as well say now, I mean, he's announced it. We've done Fabio Wardley against Lucas Brown. Obviously, Savage against Tom Little.
What, so all those fights will still go on the card?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, not every fight that was going to go on the pay-per-view undercard will go on, but certainly the ones I just mentioned there, I'll try and do it. Because to be honest with you, I think, obviously we know there's always the big pay-per-view debate, but I think, if I can deliver you Katie Taylor and the World Championship triple header, Conor Benn and a load of good heavyweight fights, and Billy Joe Saunders, Martin Murray, 3 weeks consecutively on normal Sky Sports, maybe I might get a little, little tiggle.
So, how are you going to get a pay-per-view opponent for Dillian Whyte in 2.5 weeks?
Well, this is why I've sort of added you in. What are you up to?
I'm game. I'll do it for free as well. Oh, that's sick, man.
How much would you want?
What?
How much would you want? Right, and it wasn't like he that he has to go all at it with you, full hog. So there's no moving around. It's not a Mike Tyson, Roy Jones exhibition. He has to 10-ounce gloves on. You have to do it properly. How much do you ask for?
Probably about 15% of Matchroom.
Come on.
What, to get my head punched in by Dillian Whyte? You're joking?
And you 150 million.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
No, it's a serious question, right? You've got to go in and have a real fight with Dillian Whyte. And I say to you, Coogan, I don't know what the number is. You know, we don't know how the buyers are going to do. We don't know what the interest is. But I need to know, what's your number?
I'd probably do it for 400. I'd do it for 400 grand. I'd do it for 400 grand.
Right, let me call Dillian.
Oh, what a fucking mare.
Yeah, I know, mate. It is what it is. Listen, it's only 10 or 11 weeks. So, you know. Actually, yeah, it's 9 or 10 weeks after the fight. So,
you've got to hurry up and get an haircut.
We're going to get this more and more, right?
Yeah.
So, yesterday I had a shoulder injury. Jamie Cox got cut. Someone else got COVID. I was trying to get. So, how about this, right? Get this story at the moment. I know no one's going to feel sorry for me. So, George Kambosos flies here from Sydney to America because he's training there, right? And then America to London, right?
Right.
On the way home, he goes to check in. He's going back to America, back to Australia.
Yeah.
So he gets there and they say, you can't do that. Well, you can do that. But when you stop off in America for your transfer, you need to
isolate
15 days.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right? So I presumed that he had the documentation, he's come through that way, but whatever. So they phoned me up going, oh, bloody hell, mate, you got to get George home. It's out of order. I'm like, what do you mean out of order? Well, come on, sort it out. So we get onto the estate agent. 15 grand to change 2 flights.
15 grand?
15 bags.
Who's got to cough up for that?
Mate, I had to cough up.
You do?
It was like, hang on a minute, you know, I didn't know that you didn't have, you're the right visa to go. I don't know what it was. So in the end, I'm like, and they're like, look, just get us on the flight. I'm like, all right, mate. If you wait another 2 weeks, I can get it down to 7. Any chance? So yeah, and then I had these 3 fights. You see the one about Jamie Cox?
Yeah.
So he got cut, and obviously John Doherty was looking for an opponent. That was one good thing. And I said to Doherty and Cullen, will you fight Jack Cullen? It's a fucking, excuse my language, it's a banging fight. Cullen, Steve Wood, oh, go on then. Straight in, November 14th. This is like, so this is what it's going to be like over the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. Ups, downs, him fighting him. Just, all I'm saying to you, any fighter watching this now, just be ready. Do you know what I mean? Just be ready.
You might get the button pressed on you.
What do you think about Dillian against Tyson Fury, December 5th?
Yeah, very, very unlikely, but anyway.
Why?
Just very unlikely, isn't it?
We'll do it.
Like I said, very, very unlikely. Stop teasing people with this.
No, we'll do it. We will do it.
It's not going to happen for December 5th, is it?
I don't know. We'll do it. Do you know who else called me?
Go on.
David Hay.
Yes.
They'll
get it.
I'll go straight in for the trilogy.
But why not?
I don't know. I didn't really think about it, but
call him up on it. Why? If he's up for it, why not?
Let me just see the response in here, okay? 2.5 weeks. The Dillian Whyte against Whyte-Chisora trilogy. Any interest?
2.5 weeks. Notice. This is the best option, I think. Thumbs up.
Yeah, Dillian Whyte.
Look, Dillian Whyte's on. You might want to get Dillian Whyte on, didn't you?
See, I actually think that a good opponent. I love the Andy Ruiz fight. I can't see it happening in that sort of time. But well, anyway, I'm going to bin you off, Coog, and see who else. If there's any.
Get Dillian Whyte on. He's online.
Well, that's probably what I was going to do. But
Are you available on Thursday?
What for?
Me, mate.
Don't know. Speak to you later.
Oh, go on, see you later.
Right, let's see who else is on there. Leon says he'll take the Dillian Whyte fight for 2 mil. I thought, to be honest with you, I thought Kugan Cassius for 400 grand is quite good value. Big Jack Lee, how you doing? Just trying to dial Dillian Whyte in, actually. Come on, Dill. Dillian Whyte's not picking up. Who else have we got in here? We need to talk heavyweight situation. What's happening? What's happening? The Wi-Fi's down in Portugal, is it? Probably. Whyte versus Fury. Listen, we'll do that fight. Will Lovejoy box on a Matchroom card? I'm not so sure. You see, with Lovejoy, I don't know whether the whole thing was just a little bit of a hoax. Barber's closed, mate. I've got the barber tomorrow. Don't worry. Andy Ruiz, love to make Ruiz against. I think really, it's quite a good response for Dillian against Del Boy. See what else is going on here. Whyte v Jennings. Whyte v Jennings is a good fight, but it's just not big enough. You're going to give me stick whatever I do. Hang on.
And I told him, do you want it in Bitcoin? He goes like, no, just I'm making it a Bitcoin at 6,000 pounds.
I just had David on the phone. Del Boy will do it.
You're right now, $11.
I tell you what, I'm in your favorite place.
Which one?
You know where I am. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Do you want to give me that fight? November 21st?
2.5 weeks.
I'll take that.
That's the money maker.
You want to give it to me?
I don't know. I'm a bit confused. I'm like, I didn't really think about it, to be honest with you. And then David called me. He said, Del said he's fit. His hands are fine. He was in the gym yesterday.
No bruises. Ready to rock and roll.
He's not handsome.
The trilogy. You know what, Del? It'll be the fastest pay-per-view turnaround in history.
It's all about making history. Do you want to give it to me? Think about it. Let me know, and I will take it.
All right. Leave it with me.
I'm all right, man. Let me know.
All right. Let me know. Split, have a nice lunch. Wow. You are seeing this live and direct as it unfolds here. Quite enjoying this. Hold on. Let's see who else we got on. Honestly, didn't think about Dillian Whyte against Chisora. Trying to see if Dillian Whyte's around. No. So there you have it. We are in a situation where the Alexander Povetkin fight is postponed until January the 30th. Okay? We've got possible opponents in, unbelievably, I'm not even sure it's possible, Derek Chisora, number 3, the trilogy, 2 of the best fights I've ever seen. I'm a bit lost for words, actually, because I'm just started thinking, Kugan, leave it out. Don't fuck about. Make the Del Boy fight. All right. Look. Yeah. Let me think about this. All right. Let me just see. We have one more look. Who's about? I'll speak to a guy who's definitely fighting on that night, whatever happens. November 21st. Trying to get Fabio Wardley on. Just said it's wait.
Big Ed,
Driving.
I'm taking the dogs for a grooming.
Okay. Well, listen, you concentrate on drive. I wanted to let everyone know you've agreed to the fight with Lucas Brown.
Yeah, let's go. Big Lucas.
Big fight. So obviously you saw the news about Dillian.
Yeah, sad news. Sad news.
I'm not phoning you asking to see if you want the fight. Do you know what I mean? I know you're same stable, but you will be fighting on November 21st, whatever happens.
Yeah, it's good to hear. Good to hear.
So,
Don't let Lucas go running now.
I won't. I won't. That's all done, mate. That's all done. So listen, I don't like speaking when you're driving, so I'll let you crack on. At November 21st, be ready.
November 21st. See you there. Thank you for getting it sorted.
Bye, mate.
Catch you in a bit.
That's Fabio Wardley, who actually we confirmed yesterday is fighting Lucas Brown. Great fight. So that's happening on November 21st, whatever happens. Do you know what? I'm going to go and do some work now because my mind's sort of going over. Just have one more look. Okay. Right, listen. Guys, it ain't going to be easy over the next month or so, all right? For us, for you, for everybody. So stay calm, keep smiling, solve every problem as it comes. And I'm going to get on the case now. All right, over and out. Thanks for the support. Don't forget the book's out. Relentless. Amazon. Order it now. Nice one.